Hello everybody, and welcome back to the infamous playthrough. In the last episode of Infamous, there was a giant lightning storm and an explosion, and we survived, and we made it across a bridge, hopefully to be alive. And it was all very cool, but now I'm gonna be quiet.
While sliding into unconsciousness, I could somehow, I don't know, hear the voices of the dying. Thousands crushed by falling buildings or burned alive in the fires. Trish lost her sister, almost lost me. Zeke was always there, somehow sure that I'd wake up, while outside the city fell apart. A plague struck, followed by rioting, theft, rapes, civilization committing suicide. In a bullshit attempt to contain the biological threat, the federal government locked down all access in and out of the city. Now we're stuck in this cage with the psychos. Cops are all but gone off the streets, either dead or too chicken shit to stand against the gangs that control things now. Outside, things were bad, but inside me, something was beginning. Scary as hell at first. Gotta understand, there was no one to talk to, no experts to consult. But with time, I'm learning to control it, master it. Just hope it's not too late.
Infamous! There's gonna be even more talking here, so I can't talk too much, unfortunately, but I will have little interjections here and there, and I may actually talk over them occasionally, if I don't care what they're talking about. But that was a lot of information for us to take in. It is all important information. Later on, maybe you'll come back to it and be like, oh, it did tell about that.
I thought you were gonna watch TV.
Batteries are dead again.
I'm wondering what he's reading there.
Mind putting on a freak show?
Comic
Sure.
lid.
Glad it's good for something.
Probably need to charge them all. TV's a hog.
Oh, yay, I got to play again. I'm so excited! So they just have like 2 car batteries hooked up to these flood lamps.
Lay into it, man. Don't be afraid to cook those babies.
And I don't know, I mean, yeah, I would be afraid of them exploding personally.
Woohoo! Nice job, man!
Yay,
Those tunes are working.
cartoons!
Weird. It feels like I got more power.
Yeah? We try frying those dummies over there. With all the nutballs running around, it'd be nice to see how much juice you're packing.
So we're half a month into the quote-unquote quarantine. I wonder how, like, the energy companies are, you know, getting bills paid, all that stuff. Why is there still, you know, energy here? Things like that.
Lay into it, man. Fry those suckers. Yeah! Woo!
There aren't a lot of other places in the game where we have a bunch of foreground objects like this chain metal. And I'm sitting here, I'm showing that we have the cover mechanic, so that is a mechanic in the game, is cover. I don't use it all
See
that
that?
often.
Flying so low, thought it was gonna crash into us.
And there's also, we can swap hands, which is very useful, especially to get around corners and stuff.
Hey, it's a TV jacker. I love this guy.
Me too, Zeke.
Just got word that the feds dropped some relief packages into Archer Square. The liars running the corporate media tell us that we're gonna get our fair share, that more is coming. That's easy for them to say. They're not the ones living in this hellhole.
Who's on top of the TV?
That we've been abandoned, and no one's coming to save us. So head over to Archer Square and get that food before the Reapers show up. Voice of Survival, out.
Told you they drop food.
Man, you must be out of your mind. You think any of those pencil necks gives a crap about us? This is a PR stunt.
That isn't gonna stop you from pigging out, though, is it?
Hell no, it ain't. Zeke's gotta eat.
You take the stairs. I'm using the express elevator.
Ah, man, you get to have all the fun.
He also has a lot of TVs. So there's a picture of a live-action person on top of the TV, and we obviously have a live-action guy in the voice of
That's what
survival.
I'm talking about.
I'll comment more on that in a minute.
Oh, that was one hell of a jump, man. Wish I could do something like
few
that.
minutes.
Running down all those stairs. Yeah, that sucks donkey balls. Hey, Cole, before we head over to Archer, I need to go pick up a new 6-shooter.
All those poison people just disappeared on the floor back there that Zeke
That
was
was
stuck on.
badass. The second you touched it, the electricity in your hands cooks off the gunpowder, and the whole thing goes kabam! The look on your face was priceless.
Damn near blew my hand off.
Which is why you
You're
won't
fine.
be touching the new one. Traded this guy one of my homemade batteries for it.
The ones that explode when you use them?
Hell, he doesn't know that. Come on. Told me he was gonna leave the gun in the parking lot a few blocks from here. Hey, Cole, you know what I miss? Pizza. Big sloppy slice, dripping with grease and
Love
pepperoni.
pizza.
And payday. Having a big fat wad of bills in your pocket.
I'd settle for some hot water.
Hey, remember that time we were coming home from Duffy's and I had to take a
Word.
leak?
Cole
And
can't
my
have
cop was
water.
yelling at me to put up my hands.
You pissed all over him.
Hey, he told me to put up my hands. While he's fumbling around, I jump back in and we take off. Awesome.
Yeah, awesome. Until we run into a wall of cops.
Like I said, awesome.
This is awesome, Zeke. Look at
Bummer
that.
we won't be able to do anything like that again.
Yeah, not unless some genius invents a car that doesn't explode when I sit in it.
Which is weird, because we can walk on cars in this game and they don't explode. Apparently just getting inside them hurts them.
Ah, come on. He told me he was gonna leave it under a car. I figured there'd be only one. We'll never find it.
Stand back. I got an idea.
Zeke, have you no imagination? This will be easy. I can just make the car explode by getting inside of it. Or I can do that.
Ooh, hellacious! Hell, I didn't know you could do something like that.
Surprised the gun is okay.
Neither. There was this surge.
Hey, man, you don't look so hot.
Train
This is what
all
it
of a
looks like
sudden.
before we die.
Hang on a second.
That's a really cool thing we can do. We can we have little
Did you see that?
Man,
Radar.
you're a walking battery. You must have to recharge whenever you fire off a bunch of juice.
I can feel the electricity surging through me. Almost like I'm being healed by it.
Oh, this rocks so hard. Come on, let's haul tail over to Archer Square before someone takes all the brewskis.
Cole, you there?
Hey, babe.
You hear they dropped some food?
Yeah, Zeke and me are heading over there.
How are you feeling?
along with a lot of other people
All right,
running
I
down the
guess.
street.
Powers are all over the place. Used to be I could barely power a light bulb. Now I'm jumping off of buildings, frying the junk on Zeke's roof.
You jumped off a building. What were you thinking?
Relax. I'm fine.
Just take it easy. After what happened to Amy, I couldn't
Yeah,
see you guys at Archer Square. I love you.
you too.
Aww. So Trisha's, like he said at the beginning in the intro, Trisha's sister died in the explosion that occurred that Cole survived. So we'll get more of that in just a few minutes. There's a lot of stuff I have to really catch up on afterward, so we just have to wait for the story to play out. Man, Archer Square looks really cool from this perspective. And then all these people running up with us. You'd think there'd be a lot more people here, though, because we've been running into a lot of people the entire time.
Boy, it's stuck up there. I hate to say it, pal, but hey, you're the only guy here who'd live from a fall like that. You gotta climb up there and knock that stuff free.
Alright, so I don't know if I touched on this yet, but the AI in this game is really interesting. So they do have some really cool lines. Occasionally you'll hear them say the same thing over and over and over again, which is really weird. And then we saw the guy down there that was like throwing rocks up there to try and knock it down. That's an action that the AI can do. They can throw rocks. That comes into play later in the game. I'm just saying.
Get up there, Cole! The Reapers will be here any minute!
The Reapers! Ah! beforehand. So this area is really cool. We could probably knock it down from here, but I'd like to go all the way up. You can see the, they have these weird statues in the city. They're all over the place, and I'm not sure, like, what kind of culture Sucker Punch gave them that they would have statues like these. Beautiful.
Stop screwing around! Get that food down!
Alright, Zeke. Here we go.
Yeah! We are eating!
In the next episode... Ah! So excited! I hope you guys tune into the next episode because my favorite characters, well, second favorite characters, come in the next episode. I'm so excited, so I hope you'll be there. And I hope you guys are enjoying this new format that I'm doing, where I'm recording beforehand by myself, then narrating afterwards, and adding all these fun stuff at the end to make it look cool, and also at the 720p full resolution that the game is natively at. Enjoy!